Welcome to the crime-infested drug lord palace that is my neighborhood, with the gunshots
I thought you were gonna say Star Trek
and
Discovery.
the prostitution outside makes me sick. Actually, it's quite legal now. But anywho, and the smoking the marijuana. What has this world come to? Smoking marijuana and prostitution are legal now? What is that? What a
Smoking
world.
in the boys' room.
All right,
Hi, Blue.
Blue is here.
Blue spark. Don't run away with our hearts.
Isn't it Blue Spark?
Spark.
Blue
Barker
Spark.
spark.
All right, let's do the 3-second countdown. Let's not waste any more time. And I will duck if there are any more gunshots.
All right, I'm at 000.
I'm right by the window, but like I'm below it because I'm in a basement apartment. So I don't think it's gonna go through
Yeah.
the asphalt outside. Okay,
Fart.
I'm okay, everybody. The gun show is over outside. My little bitch cousin is all tucked into bed. I'm sorry.
Scaring your mom.
He's never. No, none of my family's ever gonna know I ever do this. Fuck them all. No, God bless them. I love them so. And without them, I'd be something. Anywho,
I'm ready.
let's do the 3-second countdown.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Previously on Star Trek Discovery, with the Enterprise in space, Captain Pike's Discovery mission, blah 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 blah. I can't do it as fast as Sonequa with Spock. Oh, for anyone who's wondering, we're at 20 seconds. 21, 22, 23, 24. Boo-boo-da boom boom. Boo-boo-da boom boom. I like that music. Your guy is wanted for murder. I thought your brother was not crazy anymore, but he is. Is this the episode where we find out what she did? No, that's PJ's on mute, I guess.
I'm not on mute.
Oh, I was just not saying anything.
I was just texting my mother back about my cousin. I said, Jesus, what a wimp. She's like, his nerves are gone. I'm like, from fucking fireworks? Like, tell his girlfriend to tuck him in. And put some Vicks vapor up on his chest.
That Vicks Vapor Rub, I think I need some.
You know, he's one of these guys who's been like just coddled by his mommy and daddy his whole life. And like, I swear to God, he's afraid to go out for a walk.
Who else is like
He's
that?
afraid. He's afraid a bum might pass him and ask him for change.
Who's like that?
Oh, I can't handle it. Oh, I'm agoraphobic. He's
Guys?
not though. He's not.
PJ, look. Number one. What'd you think of her?
Speaking of number one, I should have.
You
Should have
should've
went.
gone?
I should have went before.
You can go. I could talk about this scene.
No. It's only going to lead to a number 2. See, the damn holographic comm system is the reason and the only reason, and that is the only amount of explanation that is given for why the Enterprise was shut down. and it's like the writers like, dumb. The people don't like the holograms. We got to find a way to get rid of them. Well, how about we just say they're responsible for the ship going out of whack? It seems like a pretty big design flaw, don't you think? Well, you're going to have to get all the way off my back about that.
I think Rebecca Romaine is great as his character.
It's pronounced Rebecca Ramjian.
Is it really? Oh, really?
So many people
Say Ramjan?
I mean, she's been around for 30 fucking years, right? Like, she really has. She's been around a long time. And people will still say Rebecca Ramjian.
It's cool. She was that character, what's her name? Mystique in X-Men. So she worked with Patrick Stewart before.
Yeah, she did.
And now she's on Star Trek. And then Mila Jovovich, right? Not Mila Jovovich. Who was Famke Jensen, who's also in the X-Men, started out on TNG with Jean-Luc as well. Actors seem to work together. Ugh, look at this
Anka
thing.
Jensen?
Yeah, Famke Jensen.
Well,
Is it
Famke. Well, what was she in?
She plays what's her name? Jean Grey in X-Men. And she was in the episode.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yes. Right? Did I get the name right of that?
She
actor?
plays the woman that all the people get hard for in the episode.
Right. I think
Like
she was. Yeah, she
She's
was
got a
in it
pheromone or
twice.
something.
No, that was not her. That was Michelle Forbes. Sorry, but yeah, she's that girl. She's that one.
Who's Michelle Forbes? Why are you saying all these names?
Ensign Rowe.
I gotta look him up. Oh, Ensign Rowe.
Ensign
Yes,
Rowe,
there you go, there you go.
and she played another character in the episode where Loxana is married to that guy who has to die at 60 or whatever on his 60th birthday.
Oh, yes.
Geek and review in the house. What? I'll give a timestamp just in case you want to sync up. We are at 4 minutes, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
Oh, man.
Oof. Look at this thing. Now that's some real good, like,
I can't
anime,
believe they
like,
actually got
creature.
Ellen DeGeneres for a guest spot. As the Blob?
Oh, jeez. I knew you were going to go. Oh, this is cool, Linus. What's up with Saru?
He's dying from the
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that whole subplot.
I actually thought this was the episode where she goes into the May world, mycelial world, but that's the next one. That joke does not work.
Take a day off,
burning the
sir.
candle at both ends.
Yeah.
We're
Totally lined up. A word? Wait. I understand. Her visit informative? Oh, this is the Giorgio. I did like that whole scene though, where Pike was trying to outsmart Spock, or who he thought he was Spock. This drama's
Oh my
unnecessary.
god! Yeah, I mean, like every time she's like, I don't know, because I said that thing to him as a child. Like, who the fuck? I mean, my sister said shit to me when I was a child. I said things to her that were terrible. Like, I used to try to go along with my sister in places, and she'd turn around and say, "You're a piece of garbage. Go fucking kill yourself, you little piece of shit." And I'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch." And that was the end of it. Like, I didn't years later.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem
I'm not
with
years.
her.
I'm not years later. Like, or she's not years later saying, "My brother's such a loser because I told him off that one day on Guy Fawkes night in 1991."
Right. I don't have so much of a problem with Burnham feeling bad about it. It's just that it's obvious the writers are stretching it out. It's just like unnecessary.
It's repeating it too much, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's the problem.
It's like, Jesus, Burnham, we
Like,
get
I
it.
could believe
yes,
that
you were
she
mean to him.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a self-righteous thing where it's like, I bear responsibility for everyone's pain in the universe.
Right. Well, yeah.
And it's like
They kind of fix it in season 3 when she actually literally admits that that's how she is. Oh, there it is.
well, book points it out.
Listen to this music. Oh, so good. It's like sending out every
Well,
signal.
I couldn't hear the music because you were screaming incoherently for some reason. No, I'm joking.
It's the commentary. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make it hard for people to hear the actual show. Anthony Rapp.
Oh no, let's not do this again.
Mary Weissman.
Oh god.
And
Let's ignore the credits, please. Focusing on the credits is torture. So, I says to Mabel, I says,
there's this guy named Pike. He showed up one day and he said, I need a starship.
I like the name that came up when the chair was there because it was the name of a goddamn liar named Tamara Deverell.
Oh, Tamara.
Oh, look, Michelle Paradise, another liar. Ted Sullivan, there you go, another fucking bullshitter.
I think it's so weird that you get mad about that.
Hold on. Eugene Roddenberry, cool. Heather Caden, fuck her. Aaron Harbert's go to fucking hell. Gretchen J, whatever. Alex Kurtzman, get a life, buddy, you loser. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, folks. But, you know, he don't get it. You know somebody doesn't get a thing when they keep saying how much they get it and how they're meant to be a part of it. Like, shut up, Kurtzman. Just hire more people like Mike McMahon, goddammit.
He's trying. He's doing a good job.
Alex Kurtzman. I
It's
know you're
listening. It's interesting that
you can kiss both my butt cheeks, motherfucker. No, I'm joking. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm stopping.
You can do whatever you want. It's your show.
No, it's your show.
I won't leave. This is kind of like Star Trek 4. Large alien thing that communicates in signals and...
I want to know who left.
Oh, here's the part. I like
who
this
left.
part.
Who's still here? Because I want to find out, so when that person comes back, I can say "fuck Alex Kurtzman" a couple more times, so they'll go away again.
This is a cool scene.
Yeah. If Alex Kurtzman wasn't involved, it'd be a bit better.
Oh my god, it's gonna be your joke the whole episode.
No.
This is the one that was Alex Kurtzman.
I have a question
who left,
about this scene for you.
See, look, Geek's still there. So it was Alex Kurtzman who left.
No, I get the joke, what they're going for here, but why is it that they're actually speaking the languages?
Whoa, this is the same answer to what you said the other day. We're hearing it this way. We're hearing it as though
the
universal translator screwed up in our head, and so we're hearing them all in weird languages.
Yeah, sure. But why are they actually speaking it? Now, you could say, yes, suspension of disbelief, that they're not actually speaking it. People are just hearing everything differently. But this would have been a perfect opportunity to do the dubbing effect. And it would have worked so much.
I guess you're right.
What do you mean?
When Laurel speaks English around the humans, she's not.
No,
speaking...
that's not the same. This is a different thing altogether. That was a way to show that they're still speaking the Klingon language, but they're showing they're literally showing the transition so the audience gets it, and they've done that before in different ways.
Oh, you're saying the dubbing effect that she did with Cole in season 1 at the end when she opened her tricorder. You're saying it should have been like that.
They bounced around. No, that wasn't. No, this is no.
But I get what you're saying.
That's the same thing as the Laurel thing, where you're hearing both of it, so you can understand that one is speaking one, and the other is speaking the other. So like they transition, like just in like that episode 9 you're talking about of last season with the translator. because
So you're saying under normals-
there's a point where you're hearing call English through the thing, but you're hearing him in the background echoing still in Klingon, and then
Yeah.
they do the transition where it looks like he's actually speaking English. That's fine. But I'm just talking about in this particular instance, it would have been cool to just show the. It seems like the way they portrayed it seems like the computer's making them speak another language because they're kind of reacting to the way they're talking, or do they know the way that's how they sound? It's unclear. I think it would have been better served if, like, Pike was saying something to Burnham in another language, but like his mouth was making the English words, but we were hearing like a dubbed other language. I think it would have made it funny.
Yeah,
That's all. It's just it went too literal in that sense. I know what you're saying. It's like we're supposed to just see it from the point of view of the fucked up translator, that why everybody's speaking that way. And yes, we do love Tig. Tig is great. There should have been more of Tig.
Tig. There will be more Tig, probably, right? She went into the future.
'Cause bouncing's what Tig does best. That was my Tigger. I can't do Tigger.
How does she have gum? That's funny.
Christopher Robin. Is that a good poo? I sure do love my honey. I don't know. There's nobody distinct enough in the show to actually do a voice of or make fun of in an effective way. There's no Gilbert Gottfried like kind of dude who has a distinct voice that you could kind of mimic.
I feel like you could do, if you're into accents or if you're good at accents, you could do Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, that's problematic nowadays, isn't it?
Not if you're good at it. It's only when you're bad at it that people get mad.
I try to do an Asian accent and we're like,
But if you can
hang
nail
him!
not just the accent, if you can nail the accent and sound like Giorgio, like sound like Michelle Yeoh, like that's the thing. You're doing an impression at that point.
Oh, it's like if you can do Morgan, like there's a white British comedian who can do Morgan Freeman like very well,
right?
And nobody really gets mad at him for it because
he sounds like Morgan Freeman.
But you can't really draw the line of
Ooh.
if it's not that good of an impression, all of a sudden it's racist. It's like
you have to really be great at it. You have to practice before you do it in public. That's my advice. Not you, but
can I do Morgan Freeman? I wonder.
I'm sure you can. I can't do it.
Many years ago.
Oh, that's actually really good. That's close.
I don't know that anyway.
Yeah, you've got the breathy. You're really good at that, PJ, man.
I don't know lines that he says, so I can't really.
Tig Notaro might have a unique way of speaking.
Tig Notaro has this kind of dry.
She's a bit nasally. Yeah, she speaks through her nose a little.
She has that dry wit.
Yeah, yeah. I did love all this banter.
Yeah, I wish there was more like, these moments with Tig finally working with Stamets.
Jeez. There's that light thing that you hate. Oh, look at Tilly. It's pretty funny. Oh, where's the thing? Is it already attached to Tilly?
It's like...
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Ill. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
So gross. Ugh.
It's the snot monster.
It's May. That's actually May. That's why
May
May
you
is so
what?
annoying. We have so much sound design in this episode.
Well,
Is it terrible that I forgot that Saru was dying in this season?
yeah, it's terrible.
Mm.
No. Have you ever seen Anson Mount in any other movie or film? Or
No,
TV
just
show,
Star
I mean?
Trek. No, but I heard he's great in Hell on Wheels. Oh, and I knew that he dated Britney Spears. I remembered him.
No, he co-starred in a movie with her.
He also they dated.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah, more than likely. She'd bang anyone. No, I'm joking. I love her. I feel bad for. I don't love her. I feel bad for her more so than anything.
Just leave Britney alone.
Just leave her alone.
Just
Fuck off.
I wish someone did that for Burnham.
Do you know that? You see that dude now?
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing, but apparently he put his life together or something.
he got famous on YouTube and he did porn. I think he still does porn.
Oh, okay, so I don't really know about him.
Yeah.
I see one thing one time where it's like that feminine looking dude is all like into fitness now or something. And I'm like, oh, he's doing well for himself. Apparently he's getting all that workout from plowing ass.
We're talking about that while he's telling us about Vahara and he's dying. Saru.
Speaking of, I started watching Halston.
Oh, how good! Do you like it? What episode? Are you
I watched 3 episodes.
in? Nice. Ewan McGregor's a king. I love that actor. What do you think of the show? It's like super well put together, or you don't like it, or you're gonna keep watching it? What's the deal?
Yeah, it's decent, yeah.
Nice.
Ewan McGregor is really good. I like this whole thing about his character where he's just like constantly haunted by his childhood. I'm like, I can understand that. Traumatic childhoods stick with you for your life.
For your life. They define you.
I'm not crazy. Don't let them tell you you're crazy. I like the look on her face. She's like, it's like when like if like some douchebag was trying to like hit on her, and she's like stuck in the corner. And she's like, please make him go away. But then this Andorian comes in and saves the day. And she's like, I love you. Wow, this intriguing mystery must lead to something extremely satisfying. It leads to Culber's return. That's all
It
it's there
does.
for. That's all it's there for.
Yeah.
Oh God! But the effect of the thing and
I like her acting here. I like how she's like.
yeah,
They seem to like.
Mary Wiseman is one of the best, though, isn't she? On the
Yeah,
show,
she's really good.
she's given the most. Well, I think I always found like her kind of annoying here and there, but I don't know. Watch going back, I don't have those issues now. I don't think. I kind of enjoy her more.
I think it was like I think she was meant to be a little bit intense and annoying. It's just like I think it's like a real like
What
legit,
kind of? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I think it's a legit thing that some people can relate to. I think I come across like Tilly. A lot of people tell me, "Oh, I was so annoyed when I first met you. I didn't really like you," and I'm like always surprised by that.
Most people tell me Hey, I never liked you when I met you, and don't like you now, and never will.
I didn't tell you that.
And then I tell them to sit on a tack.
After my threat ganglia fell out, I had more confidence. All of this is boring to me now.
This stuff, yeah, like a
Yeah.
lot of this episode isn't all that interesting.
It was so much better the first time because you didn't know what was going on.
Yes, we are caught up on Superman.
Oh, yes. Actually, I'm like 10 minutes left in the episode.
It's it's going to a more W-ish place. At the beginning, it felt more grounded, and as the show goes on, it gets more like, out there and stuff. And unfortunately, some of the visual effects aren't as good as they were in the earlier episodes. Now, that is understandable because they had less time on the second half of the season, so you actually may notice more 2014 Arrow level VFX or something.
Oh, really?
Well,
I was
did you
happy
see
with
it?
everything.
Did you see it?
I'm like, maybe I have like 15 minutes left in the episode. So far, the effects seemed good to me. Like
No,
the
I'm
train.
I'm speaking of, well, yeah, the one particular part is the train thing, and it just like, oh no,
Really?
it's complicated. It's really complicated though.
I don't know. I have
visually.
to watch it again now because the train looked good to me.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's decent. Yeah, sure. I'm not like, it's not like if it was a movie, I would be like, no, not acceptable. But
Oh, interesting.
I just found some of the earlier episodes, and I'm just saying they probably had more time to make them look better. There is one part later in the episode, no spoilers, anybody hasn't seen it, where Superman gets upset. And that was good. That effect, whatever, what they were doing there, like, and I was like, man, Tyler Hoechlin he can be scary as Superman. That's something. That's one highlight of that episode.
I greet you.
I don't think Jill liked the new Superman episode.
Let me give out another timestamp. We are at 25 minutes, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let us know if you need a fine tuning.
And we will continue to talk about Superman until these two shut up babbling about their periods or something.
I can tell you that I'm not paying attention to what they're saying, but the face acting
It's good.
is really good. Like, especially Sonequa Martin Green. I love her.
But the
like
believability
face
in the face acting is stripped away when you listen to their
To what they're
words.
saying. Yes, 25 minutes, and now we're at actually 26 minutes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hey, Fathery. 26 minutes, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Saru's having a migraine headache.
It's like, Burnham, give me some Midol. I've got a heavy flow this week.
Saru is doing a good
It
job.
isn't blue liquid like in the commercials. I apologize for that comment. Continues Starfleet Boy.
No, I didn't, no need. I do remember. No, I was just remembering the threat was like that the shuttle would go out of range, and that they would lose it because Pike's trying to desperately get his first officer back, and I liked all that.
Yeah. Just a little context of what was happening before this show, before our commentary. I get a text from my mother saying, "Do you hear bangs outside?" I'm hearing like pop, 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 right? I'm thinking it's fireworks because people do that around here. Then she's like, "It's gunshots." I'm like, "It's gunshots."
Yeah, I got scared too.
And
I was
my
like,
cousin who lives like just across the street from me, who's younger than I am, who's a delicate little flower, God forgive me, called my mother and told her to warn me that there was gunfire going on outside.
why wouldn't he just call you?
Oh, he doesn't know my number.
Oh,
I don't
gotcha.
want him to have my number.
That's interesting that he's worried about you, though.
No, he just wants. He's telling my mother. Maybe he didn't tell my mother to tell me. Maybe he just called my mother and said, "Is PJ out shooting guns outside because he's the black sheep of the family?" And she's like, "No, he wouldn't do that today." No, it was funny. It was funny. So
It was
before we started, I got into a little panic. Like, I think there's gun battle going on outside because there were pops. I don't know if you heard them on the mic, but yeah.
No, I didn't hear him. This
That's
was a good little solution moment.
Yes, yes. I was looking. I didn't. I was talking, but yeah. Burnham's little exciting revelation there was fun.
And also the revelation with Tilly, like how to talk to the blob thing.
Yeah.
Blob May.
They do a lot of problem solving in that room, don't they? You can do a lot, like a big montage of all the times it's like just jargon solutions.
Those kind of things used to happen in like a lab or engineering, but now it's like a side room, right? Like on the bridge. I guess it's a lab. That's a lab. They're in a lab.
We should do a discuss. Well, maybe on Starfleet Boy After Dark, but people are interested in talking about the Superman show.
Oh yeah, we'll be talking about it on Friday. We could also, I could go finish it and we could, no, tonight's too late for me. It came to us.
Yeah, I was watching it and somebody walked in the room and they were like, "Is that a bird?" "No, it's a plane." "No, it's Superman." I was like, "Shut up."
Oh geez, I remember this.
The cortical implants
Yes.
she's like, your mother rots in hell. She turns into the Exorcist. She is inside with us.
Why do they have to like drill into her freaking head? Why can't it be like transported in?
I know, that's when they first showed that I was like, oh, that's a little crude.
It's like a good scene in the sense that I can still remember it, and then he does the song. What song does he have her?
Though I've crossed 100,000 miles, I'm feeling kind of.
Oh, it's rock. It's sorry, David Bowie.
Space Oddity.
Space Oddity, yeah.
Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6.
Commencing countdown, engines on.
Check ignition and may God's love be with you. Pike's like, I had enough of this shit.
I'm about to send our reply. Father said people shoot guns on his street. No one shoots guns on my street, knock on wood, thank goodness.
Oh, I thought you were jealous for a second.
No, I'm
Nobody
glad.
shoots guns on my street. Well, Father lives in Texas, so
The great state.
that's one big stereotype of people shooting guns in southern states.
While saying yeehaw.
And you know what? Like, I've known a lot of people in Ontario and in Newfoundland who have lots and lots of guns, lots and lots and lots of guns. One of my good friends who has he even has a family and a kid now. He still has lots of guns, and he's fucking Canadian. I'm like, dude, why do you have all these guns? And he collects like fucking rare gun. You know, he's a gun connoisseur kind of good dude. My uncle, he has an entire room full of guns, and he's here in Canada. So it's
Jill,
not just,
I'm only half.
it's not just an American thing. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just answering Jill. Like, I'm only half processing what you're saying because I have like 15 minutes left in the current episode. But yeah, I know what you're kind of saying. There's that heroic Discovery music.
Yeah, the thing with the Superman show is that they would need to give him adversaries that could put him in danger. And, you know, you gotta find all kinds of ways to do that. Superman's a very difficult character to create. enemies for the easiest thing is disasters. Like he saves people from disasters. But to have an actual equal, it'll always be like a copy of another thing, like Nuclear Man or fucking General Zod or anything else with like crazy superpowers.
On text track 49, Father shoots a DVD copy of what was it that he shot at?
Indiana Jones and the
Indiana
Crystal
Jones and the
Skull.
Crystal Skull. Yeah, that's right. So you can see him shoot his gun. It wasn't text track 48. It was some other text track, I think. But
No, it was his personal channel. From years, it's like Steve Father, his channel.
oh, gotcha. That's right.
1,000 miles.
Feeling very strange.
This almost seems like a commercial.
Yeah, it does.
You know where people do that in commercials now, where they sing all soft and shit.
Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. What the hell? Look at that. Oh, jeez. No anesthesia. Ah! I feel like TNG had better effects. No, I'm just kidding. PJ, I'm May, and I'm here in Starfleet Boy.
Are you leaning to one side of the microphone?
Why?
Do you have like does it have a stereo thing, or
yeah, I
you,
think
you were just in my left ear alone?
It's because May was in
Don't
your
do
left
that.
ear.
Oh, don't do that. That's annoying. I can do it better.
I like that Stamets realizes that he's basically like destroying the mycelial network, but they don't do anything about it. They keep jumping. Did they solve that? I don't remember.
Your Dr. Culber sucks cocks in hell. Actually, whatever they're doing here with her and that voice effect, and I guess it's May's voice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But Tilly's syncing up with it, or like the syncing is like really good.
Really good. Oh, good God! That thing freaks me out. I got chills just now.
I can appreciate that this episode has like a kind of horror element.
Yeah.
I just don't think the comedy element at the beginning with the translator quite worked. Like I said, if they did the dubbing thing, where like somebody was trying to speak English and like the dubbing wouldn't be out loud, it would be in the other person's ear, I guess.
It feels like it's taking way too long to convince Pike on second viewing. Like, I feel like he would have agreed last scene. Like, we didn't need another more convincing. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it shows that he's probably not gonna. He's gonna exalt. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I can see your point, I guess, but I don't know.
There's some things that the pacing is. I get like kind of upon second viewing, like the pacing is a little off on certain things. Like this should be more exciting, in my opinion.
It feels like a slower episode because it is literally only about this one thing, and then the whole time Saru's hunched over and I got the flu. I have the flu. It's like Oof. Yeah, it's crazy big ball.
Yeah. All right, download that shit.
It would have been cool if like Saru Saru got really sick and like threw up.
Yeah, it would have actually.
They do a nice like a thing where I don't know how they do it, but they make his head look wet with sweat, and they did that last season too when he's getting really riled up. You can see
this.
You can see like a gloss on his face, like they actually put sweat on him or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jill, it's like warp. Yeah, it's like that warp speed limit thing. This is pretty.
Yes, it's very Depeche Mode. Yeah, to save itself, actually.
It's true. It's
She's like, wow, compassion, empathy, buzzwords for us. I'm like, no, Burnham. I think it knew the data was going over to you, and it's like I have to protect,
I have to
my legacy.
I have to survive. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you people. You people are just a convenience for me right now.
That it's interesting. Like, I hope they really do something with Discovery as a character in terms of like, she has this sphere data. It's become a part of her now. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oof, that stuff is so. It's like ectoplasm.
Remember, you saw SNL Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I like that part where the girl's like, "Oh, honey, don't make me laugh. It's gonna make me toot and it hurts because all the bum bleaching.
Yes.
Stick it to me, prick it to me. Make my arm all sore." I like the Muppet sketch. Oh, that was so
Yeah,
good.
that was really good. Waldorf and Statler.
You are more than welcome to leave.
They like. It's like they like know. They all believe he's gonna die, and like again, the first time this might have been like, but now I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, and Michael Keel.
I love how you're like, yeah, Keegan Michael Key.
Key. He seems like a natural member of the SNL cast because he is this.
Yeah,
He's
very
totally like fucking hypers, and like he has an energy that you really need in a show like that. Yeah, Saru shirtless doesn't work.
funny. It works just from the perspective of like, wow, they actually did it. But yeah, you can see towards the bottom he's a bit rubbery.
It looks rubbery altogether. I would have been more expensive to kind of CG it to make it more like he had like moving muscle. You know how like real people
Like tendons and all that
tendons
stuff.
and like
Yeah, all
the
that stuff.
muscles flex in different ways when they are sitting down or like their fat shows. Stupid things.
His ganglia looks so sad and pathetic.
There was a show called Earth 2, remember, with Tim Curry way back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And it was one of the first shows that I ever saw where they did something like this, where it was like even more so because they were like full-bodied alien makeup. Mm-hmm. Like it was literally a head to toe thing that took fucking a ridiculous amount of time. And I can just imagine like this how much you must sweat because he's really really skinny, right?
Yeah, he's very thin.
So you can tell that's like there's a thickness to that foam rubber, I suppose, which to a degree is breathable, but it's covering your entire person.
This is an assisted. I remember not liking the scene because it's an assisted suicide scene, and I just felt like it was weird because wouldn't they in the future just like put him on a morphine drip and compassionately let him die? But I
don't think they're not allowed to euthanize people.
But he's saying if you sever my ganglia, I'll die. So he's asking her to kill him. See?
Yeah, it feels awkward because it seems like this is all for melodrama's sake.
Well,
it's like it's supposed to be this big emotional moment, and if it actually played through and he did die, it would have fucking been like, holy shit, wow. But there's also a big reveal in the fact that they don't die after the ganglia thing.
I couldn't do it either. No, I know. I'm with Bernard.
Anyway, I'm a good actor.
It's really good.
Tears
of course, it's hard for her.
Saru's
so weird. He's like, I know this is hard for you. Yeah, you want her to kill you. It's cray cray. I couldn't do it. If a friend asked me to kill him, I would try my hardest not to. I would be like, we gotta try something else. We gotta figure it out. You can't die. No.
'Cause I know there won't be no Tears in heaven. Do do doom 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 doom. Oh shit! They just fell out, Saru. I didn't have to murder you.
Oh, I didn't have to murder you. Sorry, I have a little cough tonight. I'm not sure what's up. He's comparing her to his sister who he abandoned.
Father, he needed to go outside and fire off some rounds. Keeps the property tax down.
Nice. It's a good thing they're having this really long dialogue because the things fall out by themselves. Mend your relationship with Spock. Saru and Burnham are just like a roller coaster. They're up and then they're down, and then they're up and then they're down.
Just do it already, guys.
Could you imagine if she'd stabbed him in the heart instead? That's a strange.
What great
Ooh.
timing. Now, what would happen if she did cut them? Would it? It wouldn't have.
I think
killed
then
him,
he
though.
would have. I think he would have died then.
No, if they were like, if they were going through the process of like becoming obsolete,
This is gross. She's holding.
would
the
a couple of
gangway in her
minutes have made a
hand.
difference?
Yeah, you're true. That's true. Good point.
But still, it was good timing. Great timing there.
Oh, look, he has like a little bone spur or something. There's too much. You know what else is unbelievable? Like him without a shirt is thicker than when he's wearing his shirt.
Yeah, because he has no, he doesn't have that on underneath. Yeah, it's true.
That's what's kind of also off-putting.
Yeah. They will get to a point, either in the shows or the movies, where the digital makeup is a thing, dude, that is totally plausible now. Like, they
Yeah.
can do it. I mean, I don't know how much it costs and how long it takes, but Vision, for example,
Oh yeah.
Paul Bettany didn't wear the Vision makeup in that show at all. It was just his face with dots on it, and they just put the makeup on after digitally.
That's amazing. It looks really like it's really good.
And then when you go back and watch like Age of
Do you remember
Ultron
the-
and all the other ones, you can see the difference, but it's not like he looks fake in WandaVision. You know what I mean? So,
Do you remember the first film where digital makeup was a big deal?
Digital makeup was a big deal.
I'll just tell you. It was Interview with a Vampire. It was. I think it was like one of the first mainstream films.
What do you mean, like
That
the teeth growing and the eyes turning?
Everything, even their veins like pulsating. Like there was so much. Go back and read about it.
Oh yeah, like CG augmentation and the actors themselves
And the
stuff, yeah.
makeup too. Like their skin would change color. It was meant to look translucent, so there was like little digital lighting effect, like subtle
Okay,
lighting
yeah.
effects and stuff. You know.
That's a good movie. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. I love that movie. Too bad it all went downhill with the sequels, but yeah, that first film, stellar. Now Saru's realizing, oh shit. Like how what's been going on. Did you hear that? A quaternary star system? Isn't that... Wasn't the Jadvash planet on a quaternary star system? Was that a little tie-in? Or was it octagonal? It was an octenary or something like that. It was 8 suns,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yes, I believe so. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I love the look of this office. It's one of the best sets on the show. Oh
Is
my
the
God,
payoff going to be great?
she's hot and cold, and yes and no, in and out, and up and down.
I agree. The Baul are mean, man. What made them so mean, though? Because the Kelpians must have been mean at some point.
I don't like the look of the Baul.
I thought they were cool looking. They reminded me of Armis. Ugh! Ugh! This thing, it repulses me so.
Oh, this is where they all get high.
They don't notice. Is that just for us? They don't notice all the little mycelia floating around everywhere?
They must. Or maybe not. I don't know.
The trip effect's kind of fun. Like, they're...
Yeah, like the Photoshop effects. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're just noticing it now. He's had enough psilocybin to know what it tastes like. Think about that. Impedrazine is made up, I think. Like impede. Impedrazine.
Yeah.
That's funny. Ugh. It took her again? Oh my god. Ugh. It's burping. So disgusting. Oh my god, I can't. I think I might barf, actually. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine.
Looks yummy.
So gross. Yum, yum. That was it? Ah, fuck. Fudge. Frack.
Ensign Chili. Reporting for duty, sir.
No. So that was okay. It wasn't as... I remember loving this episode when it came out. I think I love all the sphere data stuff. I was very pleased about the strange new world aspect of it.
Yeah, too bad Tilly's gone now. We'll never see
The
her
new
again.
life. The new life part 2, even though it was gross.
There's a new article on TrekMovie.com talking about the Blu-ray release of Lower Decks. And I had planned to buy Lower Decks. And it would have been like the first thing that, like, piece of merch I'd actually wanted to own in a while. But, no. I'm not doing it.
Why not?
Well, because apparently they still got the bleeps in there.
You wanted the bleeps to... You wanted a bleep... unbleep version?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Why can't they just do it as a toggle effect?
Yeah, like you can just choose...
Bleep or no? Yeah, you can just...
I'll just read the final thoughts on the review. It doesn't mention any of that stuff, but Mike McMahon confirmed that they weren't gonna have it unbleeped a while ago. For most people, this Blu-ray is the highest quality way to watch Lower Decks. So for those who care about getting the best audio-video experience, this is the set for them. It's also recommended for collectors as well as anyone who wants an offline copy of the show. This includes people who cannot or do not want to stream the show, and folks who have concerns about the fleeting rights to streaming media. Wow, it doesn't sound very exciting.
The fleeting rights to streaming media. What does that mean? I guess people are
Like
worried.
you never know. You never know where it's gonna stay.
Oh, but it'll definitely always stay on Paramount, right? Or no, maybe not.
No, it's on different formats in different countries. It's on Crave
That's
in
true.
Canada.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's on Amazon Prime and internationally. And if Paramount Plus continues, then they should see the best streaming services are the global ones, the ones that can have like content,
Everywhere.
their content everywhere. And yeah,
Who's
Paramount.
that? Like Disney Plus?
Disney Plus, Amazon Prime tends to have
right.
like you can watch The Boys on Amazon Prime and all the countries, everywhere it's available, I think. But like Paramount Plus is this really piss poor streaming service. it's beneficial for Americans, I guess, but everyone else is like, no, it's not even worth. It's not worth $2. It really isn't. I had it. I had CBS All Access, and then when it switched over to Paramount Plus, and like nothing changed. I mean, there were shows, there were Paramount Plus now originals that just weren't there,
Right.
and then they show up in different places that I don't want to subscribe. So it's like, why do I have this service canceled? Ah, well.
Ah, well, indeed. Well, thank you, PJ, for hosting another lovely Star Trek Discovery commentary.
Thank you for joining me. And
This is a fun episode. Sorry about my allergies. I'm not sure what's going on. Lois is fierce and fearless. I will keep watching to see what's up with her.
yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
It's time
What's
to sign off.
Oh, I didn't see what was the next episode.
Saints of Perfection.
What?
I think. No.
Did we? Oh, we did Point of Light. Yeah, you're right. I think it is Saints of Perfection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Saints of Your Mom.
Big thing happened on Handmaid's Tale tonight.
Oh,
Big thing. It's like, oh my god, finally. Wow, it happened.
Wow.
Oh, it's like, I've been waiting, like you're waiting the whole show for a certain thing to happen. And it's like, whoa.
I've been waiting.
And Mayor of Easttown. Oh my god. The last episode was like, oh shit.
Geez, I'm missing out.
What's going on here? How is the show going to continue? What's going on, man? There's got to be more to it then. There's got to be more to it.
It is Saints of Imperfection. I just looked it up.
Goddamn Kate Winslet and Evan Peters. Evan Peters popping up in goddamn everything. Dude gets more work than a hooker. A good one. One in Las Vegas. Pre-COVID. All right. Until next time, folks.
Good night, Blue.
Live long.
Live long and prosper.